Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Boo Bros YouTube channel. My name is Scott from SoCalExploring, and if you want to check out my personal channel, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description. But if you guys are new to the Boo Bros account, welcome. Subscribe if you're new here with those bell notifications on, and leave this video a like at the end if you enjoy the video and you want to see more Halloween / horror related videos like the one that you're about to watch right now. So in today's video, I figured why not give you West Coast Halloween fans something to, I don't know, be excited about, look forward to, and that is an Oogie Boogie Bash speculation video. I know, it's kind of weird, right? I didn't ever picture myself doing a speculation on an event for Disneyland. You know, I speculate on all theme parks and stuff on my own channel, but this is an event in specific that I didn't think I'd be speculating on. So I kind of wanted to just film a video and share my thoughts on how exactly I think the event will run this year, what will be included in the event this year, will trick-or-treating be a thing due to COVID and whatnot in California, and just stuff like that. Now right off the bat, I want to say I'm 99% sure that Oogie Boogie Bash will still happen this year at Disney's California Adventure. I don't think it will get canceled. I think by that time the whole restrictions of out-of-state visitors will be lifted, and even if it isn't yet, it wouldn't be smart of Disney to not run the bash this year. They'd make plenty of money, tickets will sell out, you know, super fast, and they can make plenty of money off of merch and different food items and such. If you guys are Disney fans and you've actually tried to attend one of these events every single year, you know you need to get your tickets right away. Whether it be Not So Scary, the Halloween Party, Oogie Boogie Bash, the tickets go very fast, and the event's span always sells out. There's never a night that's not sold out for these Halloween events at Disneyland and Disney World. So from a business standpoint, I'm sure Disneyland's looking at this and they're like, you know what, let's charge double the price, or you know, let's maybe charge $40 more to get into Oogie Boogie Bash this year, and let's not add anything new, because obviously that would make Disneyland a lot of money. I mean, you saw what they did with Touch of Disney. That wasn't really worth it at all, but people still paid it. The event still sold out. However, if you've been following the recent trends in Disneyland tickets, they haven't been selling as fast as they thought they would. They thought there was going to be this huge demand for Disneyland, as myself did as well, but there hasn't been. There's still plenty of days available to buy a ticket for this month and next month and Avengers Campus opening day 2. So, you know, why would Disney go the route of charging more money for the bash if they know that their fans aren't willing to pay all this money that they think they are? Now, don't get me wrong, comparing the Halloween event to the theme park reopening are two completely different things. I'm just saying, making an example here. But now that we've talked about, you know, the future of this year's event and it will happen or not, let's dive into what exactly I think will be a part of the bash at California Adventure if it does happen in fall of this year. Last year we saw the addition of a kind of walkthrough Halloween decorated experience where the Redwood Creek Trail's at. I mean, there are lights, there are parts that were a little bit spooky and scary as well, which is something that you typically don't see with Disneyland events because, you know, they're family friendly and whatnot. But it was a long, elaborate, immersive experience that traditional haunt fans, you know, if they were to attend Oogie Boogie Bash in 2019, they could appreciate because it was in their realm. You get this like 15-minute walkthrough thing that's a little bit scary while also bringing tons of Disneyland favorites and classics to life and paying them homage in this walkthrough experience. And honestly, even though I say it was a 15-minute experience, you could probably spend a good 40 minutes in there just taking pictures and videos and enjoying the sights and the sounds that you're seeing in the Redwood Creek Trail. Now with the current times, and with it being so popular in 2019 and it always having a long line, I really think that Disney should capitalize on this and consider putting another walkthrough experience, say in the animation building, so you can mess around with the different effects on those big screens and everything. Obviously that is where Oogie Boogie is meeting and greeting, and you know, you could see them up on a stage, which is perfect for COVID times because they're supposed to be socially distanced as far as character meet and greets go, so Oogie Boogie Bash already had that. Most of the characters compared to the character meet and greets were all up on stages in the different treat trails, which made it really cool and made the storytelling a little bit better because you could go into different themed rooms or different themed areas like the Mad Hatter area, and it was just strictly themed to whatever villain that was. So this leads me to believe that Oogie Boogie Bash is a huge possibility of happening this year, because with the 2019 event, it's almost like it was set up for, you know, pandemic times. It's obviously they didn't know that the pandemic was going to happen, but with the different experiences, there's no reason why they couldn't run it. Now with trick-or-treating, it is a question, will they be handing out pre-packaged bags, you know, with the candy and the apple slices in there, because I think that'd be a lot more sanitary, and I think that's an easy thing for them to do, you know, before every event, just package it all up, or, you know, maybe before, a month before the event, although the chocolate would probably melt. They already make pre-packaged bags, so once you go through those immersive trick-or-treat trails and, you know, you go up to the different cast members and say trick-or-treat, they already have that bag ready for you to go and put in your own separate trick-or-treat bag. Now as far as shows go, we have the parade and the World of Color, the brand new World of Color, which I believe was called Villainous. I love the parade so much, it's right up my alley and loving Halloween. However, the Villainous World of Color edition, it just was a little bit of a letdown in my opinion. And others were saying differently, saying that they thoroughly enjoyed it, and then others were like on my side saying it wasn't that great at all. With this year, if they run the event, I feel like they're only gonna do the World of Color though. I think that the parade causes too much crowds, you know, and social distancing still may be a thing. I think the parade causes a little bit too much crowds. Whereas World of Color, you can hand out those fast pass tickets and have it to where you go to a certain dot and you have to stay in that area as far as the Pixar Pier area goes, and, you know, you can't leave that specific dot, or you can't leave number 7 dot, or, you know, maybe they'll do it by colors. You can't leave one of the red dots. You have to stay in that area as opposed to everyone just crowding. And that could be difficult for Disney because, you know, people want the best view. So if they don't have the best view, they're obviously going to push forward. And even though we've all been social distancing for over a year now, people still won't respect it as much. Although I will say on Disneyland opening day, social distancing and mask wearing and everything was very, very, you know, enforced, very good. Okay, so I guess that begs the question of ticket prices. Will they stay the same? Yes, I do think that they'll stay the same. I don't think that they'll drop in prices, and I don't think that they'll raise in prices. I think around the $100 mark is a fair and safe price for fans not to complain and still fans to buy tickets. I guess to wrap up the speculation is I would look forward to Oogie Boogie Bash this year, and even though Disneyland hasn't made an official announcement yet, they've also not made any announcement that the event is canceled this year. So crossing our fingers and knock on wood, we could, you know, I could be making this video pointlessly and they can announce tomorrow that they're canceling the event, but fingers crossed. I'm just making this video to spread happiness and hope that, you know, there's possibilities of Oogie Boogie Bash taking place at California Adventure this year. Anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing down below with those bell notifications on, and if you enjoyed the video that you just watched, please give us a like. It helps out the Boo Bros channel a whole lot. My name is Scott, that does it for today, and make sure to stay spooky, everybody.